Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Hurst Quayzar, and we're back again with another challenge. This today is going to be a 20K challenge. Um, this is the car I've selected. It was a Salem Flamo 6B, so it has the six-cylinder dual overhead cam engine in it, inline six, and we are going to take this into the garage and try and rebuild this car for under 20K. So let's do this. All right, we have our Flamo that's in the garage. Paid $6,012 for it, and look at the value. Wasn't worth a whole lot in the junkyard. So the mileage is 128,000 miles, or basically 129,000 miles. The condition's in pretty rough shape, so we are going to see what happens here. You know, I don't have much of an engine left in here. So that is going to be my first priority, is get the engine up and running. Let's see what we can do with this. So did a challenge for the 30K, and that seemed to go okay. I did lose track of things a little bit. Oh, hang on. Let me make sure my inventory's cleared out. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I kind of lost track of some of the parts I was doing, and I accidentally sold some parts. And honestly, it sounded like I was drunk on the video. So this time around, I'm going to try and do my best. That gearbox is shot. 7%. That's horrible. Go ahead and take all this stuff off. So this is going to be an interesting build. I picked the Flamo because it looked like a cheap car to take care of. I could be wrong. Let's see, I gotta take the pistons out. I gotta take it out of the engine bay. We'll just put this whole thing on the engine stand. Excuse me, I'm a little hoarse tonight. Traveling all day. Seem to be working a lot here lately. Not that I'm complaining. Just constantly traveling, and it gives me a chance to do this kind of stuff. Alright, so this thing is in beastly shape. Can I take out a piston? There we go. Well, it has all the pistons. Pistons are in horrible shape though. 32%, 28%. These are just going to have to be replaced, I guess. I am hopeful that I can repair this block. Well, the crankshaft got destroyed, so bad news there. So we'll flip this puppy over. Alright. Oh, I forgot to see how much I had in my account for the repairs. Crap. How much did I spend on repairs? I had this down to a science too. Alright. Couldn't have been that much, right? Well, I'll have to go back and see how much the difference was. I'm going to start off right now with where I'm at and then go for it. I'll try to leave myself a couple $100 as a buffer. So I want to get a little more power out of this. I don't know how much these pistons are as compared to other pistons. These are 191 each. I'm going to have to, yeah. So even though it is a budget build, I mean 225, that can't go wrong here. Come on. So we'll get those. Get a few of those. We're gonna need some rod caps. So I'll be very careful in what I am doing here. Crankshaft for the I6. I believe that takes 3. I6 pulley, we'll go ahead and get that. Oil pan and oil. I6. Oil pan for the I6. Oil pan for the I6. That's about as far as I really want to go with that right now. So once I get the engine built, I will figure out where I stand as far as parts for the engine. Engine is going to be the main part because it's just trash and the car needs to run. So, jeez, you know what? What I save in pistons, I probably need to spend on bearing or crank caps. Jeez. As you can tell, I don't build many of these. Need a couple more of those, please. Thanks. Hello, Summit Racing. Can you swing some parts by here, please? Thanks. I'm a dork and forgot to order all of them. So I'm going to have to stick with the basic pistons. I'm thinking maybe I can stick a camshaft in it, squeeze a little bit more power out of it. Typically what I thought I was gonna do was just build the internals and then leave all the external stuff. Build the engine with the internals with the power parts. But yeah, that's not gonna work. So yeah, 220, 191 for a piston. Probably not that bad in the real world, but in this budget build, every dollar counts. Okay. So I'm gonna flip you over. And let me get some gearbox issues here. Pressure plate definitely, clutch release, and let me see if I repaired any of those other parts. I don't think I did. Clutch plate I got. Yeah, flywheel didn't get repaired, so it's all good. All good. And I need an I6 rear-wheel drive gearbox while I'm in here. I might as well just grab that. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Well, I think I'm going to have to figure that piece out because I do not see it in here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it right now, so oh, which one is it? I4. No, well, no wonder I can't find it. It's for an I4 rear-wheel drive. An I4 gearbox on an inline 6. I4 rear-wheel drive. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. So I'm going to have to take it a little easy. Try and squeeze a little bit of power out of this. Probably not a whole lot. I am thinking let's do this. Let's see how much an alternator is for this beast. $300! Oh my gosh. Well, it's $255. So, it gives me 1.5%. Engine head for the i6 gives me 10%. The i6 or i6B? The i6. Well, I think I'm just going to See, I'm worried about buying up too much of this stuff and coming out short, so I am just going to stick with the basic parts, I think. I hate doing it. I hate doing it that way. I really wanted to build something a little more beefier than what I have, but as of right now, I am going to have to stick with what I have. Alright, so why can't I find the i6? There it is. I'm going to go with that. Go ahead and get the basic alternator. And you know, I probably should have splurged on the engine head, but come on, there, ish. But I'm a little worried about the money situation. Oh, my throat is dry tonight. Oh, and that takes 2 camshafts. What was I thinking? What the heck was I thinking? Well, dual overhead cam, so alright. I'm going to stick with it. Just get a couple of these spark plugs. They're $6 each. How much are they over there in Power Boost land? $25 each. Okay, but I can get them for $21. Ah, dang. You know, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. These are $5 each. $30. I got all of that. Carburetors. I guess if I have, it would help if I could spell. Carburetor. Nope. How about just carb? There we go. $80 each for these. Oh wait a minute. How much are they? $68 each, but just going to have to go with it. Okay. Even though it's not exactly what I wanted to do with it, it's not the build I wanted to do, but that's okay. I'm just going to sell it after I get done with this silly challenge anyway. The carb's on. I wonder just how much this entire engine build was going to be, so I'm going to, after I get it built, I'm going to figure out how much money I have left over here. i6 pump, i6 cam gears. i6 water pump, where are you? i6 water pump. Cams for the i6, I need 2 of you. And I need the cam caps for the i6, which I believe I need. I'm going to go 10. Oh, I probably need more of these now that I look at it. Hell, how many more did I need? 361. I've spent about $4,000 in this motor already. 361. Yeah, sheesh. This is an expensive build. More expensive than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I picked the wrong car. Typical inline 6 would probably have been better. Well, I guess I'm the fool on this one. Yeah, mine out. I need 4 more of those. Alright. Alright. Well, I've spent $4,000. It's for the transmission and for the engine. It looks like I may have the drive shaft repaired, so that's an expense I don't have to worry about. That's usually typically a $500 piece. Okay. So I need a cover. The i6 engine cover. This piece right here. The timing chain for the i6. There. Cover for the front of that is timing cover for the i6. Yeah, so this build has already gotten way out of hand on me. Alright, it's what I need here, a roller, timing chucket, and a water pulley. Timing sprocket for the i6, and your water pulley. Water pump pulley. I also need the coils, ignition coils. Cover up the top end. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. No, don't tell me I screwed up. I think I just screwed the pooch on that one. I think I bought coil packs that I don't need. Find out in a minute. I think I screwed up. Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I screwed up the oil. Okay. Jeez. Got ahead of myself. Distributor cap. Rotor. i6. I'm going to need the clips. Man, how unfortunate is that? Wasteful. Just wasteful. Well, that's painful. That is really painful. Not a whole lot of money wasted, but yeah, it's money wasted. Okay, so we get a belt for the i6. I believe it was the Bravo one, the B one. Wires for the i6. I am so disappointed in that. You're on there. You're on there. Need the I6A and the side filters. These don't go on until I get. It's all part of the exhaust, so we have to wait on those. Side filters. Ooh, 51 bucks each. Need 3 of those. Wow. Wow. Just keep building. Just keep building. Just keep building. A for the i6. Okay. I mean, I can't do anything at this point. I mean, yeah. Might as well go for it. And put the belt on. Alright, so she is finished. I am going to make out the cooling, servo, and the battery. The battery's in 20% shape. So let's see. Got those 2 pieces. That's good. I did not put an fuel filter on that. So I need a fuel filter on there. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Nothing special about this engine, people. Yes, I'm just as disappointed. Alright, let's take you off the stand. Put you in the car. Alright, let's move you out of the way. Becoming a nuisance. Well, we have a nice, bright, shiny, new engine in our Salem Flamo. Battery. Considering I have a battery over there, but for this build, I'm going to go ahead and just purchase a new one. 144 bucks. Yikes. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and put the exhaust system on. And then I'm going to see where I end up here. Go ahead and put the transmission in. And the i6 exhaust system. I6. Front exhaust I6. Engine. Exhaust. These are going to be the plain ones for the i6. It's not a turbo, so a set of those for 68 bucks. What else do I need here? Looks like I need a mid muffler and a rear. So let's go with if I can find what I'm looking for, I will be happy. Guess it would help if I got into the right category. Need a mid muffler and I need a rear muffler. So underneath here, I put the middle muffler in, an exhaust section in. Let's remove this piece because it is trash. Okay. Nothing underneath here. I need to buy a starter to put in it. So I need a starter. Oh crap. You know what? Let me check. Okay, so it's just a regular starter. Whew. Thought it was a V8 starter on one of them, and I come to find out it was just a regular starter. It was on, one of the bigger engines. I don't remember which one it was. Totally messed that piece up. And then on this side, we could throw the exhaust manifolds on. Now, luckily in this challenge, paint is free, which is a good thing. Alright, you never know, there's a nice clean engine underneath there, so let me do some calculating here. Oof. Alright, so whip out my nifty difty calculator here. That engine built an exhaust and transmission cost me $6,686. So, jeez. Engine with exhaust, engine, transmission, and exhaust. $6,686. Yikes. Okay, I'm up to a grand total of $12,698. Yikes. Okay. So I have a little bit of room here so far, so let's just go for it. I think I may keep these rims. I would love to go with the larger set on the back. Let's see how much all this is going to cost me first. No fuel pump, go figure. All this stuff costs money. La 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 la. Too bad I don't have like some magic, the magic welder just to repair these pieces in place so I don't have to take them all off to try to repair them. Springs and caps are usually not repairable, unfortunately. Drums are never repairable. The drive axles aren't looking in too shabby shape. 33%, I might be able to repair those. Brake shoes, for some reason, are repairable as well. Don't ask me. I have no idea. I mean, honestly, if you can't replace the pads, you shouldn't be able to, or if you can't repair the pads, you shouldn't be able to repair the drum, the brakes on the drum. But hey, it's a game. It's all fun. Alright, so I've gotten all those pieces off. Let's see if I can salvage anything. That rim shot. Yeah, no. Might be able to salvage one of them. That's fine. Alright, so see how much this stuff is going to repair, how much it's going to cost me to repair. Broke that. Broke that. It's like I'm doing it so carefully so it doesn't break anything. I don't think it really makes a big difference. Alright, so I know... Okay, before I do anything, I'm down to 358, 808. Wow, that cost me a little bit more than I thought it was going to. Do some quick calculating here real quick, don't mind me. Yeah, $407. So, rear repairs. $407. Okay, so that kind of worked out, I think. Things I know I'm going to need. Fuel tank. So I'm going to need a fuel pump, because I didn't have one. Fuel tank. Didn't have one. Bushing. I think they're the regular bushing. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Let's go by name. Dang, I broke all three of those U-bolts? Oh, man. Okay, so regular bushing. I broke a drive axle. How'd that happen? Crap. Okay, so I'm gonna need a few pieces here. 3 U-bolts, 2 shock absorbers, 2 caps and springs, rubber bushing, a drive axle, and a cap, and a couple of 4-wheel hubs. Okay, say with me. Yikes. So I'm gonna need 3 of those. Oh, just 3. 2 shocks, 2 caps, 2 springs. Gonna need at least 1 drive axle, 2 bushings, 1 spring cap, both the hub 4s. So we're down to 357. $840. I've spent a lot of money there. $358, $808 was my starting, and now I'm down to $377, $840. No, $357. What am I doing here? $357, $840. Oh, that didn't work out. If my thumbs worked, I'd be doing okay. $357, $840. So new parts cost me $968. New rear. $968. Total this stuff up in a minute. Alright, so I did not get brakes. I forgot to get brakes. Didn't I? Bummer. Bummer. Okay, so I need 2 drums. Okay, so my drums are going to be, so add another $50 for the drums. Oh. Drums are $50. Yeah, $1,000 for the rear end. $1,000 for the rear end alone. We haven't even touched the body. Okay. But you can see that, you know, I'm trying to do everything I can to keep everything as budget friendly as possible. I'm not putting anything spectacular on this car. And before anybody asks, this is an in-game car. This is not modified. This is actually one of the cars that that was modified by Red Dot. So the only Flamo I have modified, I put a huge supercharged engine in it, and I believe I got a video of it. If I got a video, I'll throw it up on top there so you can take a look at my Flamo build. For those who have not seen some of my other builds, the story order builds, we did have a couple. I did have one with the Flamo. Believe it or not, the Flamo, if you look at the car, it highly resembles a Ford Pinto. Now, if you Google Ford Pinto, You'll find that back in the 70s they were prone to exploding and catching on fire during a rear end accident. If they were tagged in a rear end, a fuel tank would leak. I think it was a bladder that would spring a leak onto the exhaust and catch on fire. Unfortunately, some people lost their lives because during a rear end crash, it would jam the doors and they couldn't get out. Very unfortunate. Alright, so my rear end is built. I believe I don't have any new pieces in it besides those coils. Ugh. I got a good rim. It's a 15-inch rim. I'm thinking about putting 16s on the back with brand new tires. But I'll get to that later. Let's see how much this... The body's going to be last, that's for sure. None of these parts look like they're in great shape, and unfortunately with front ends like this, almost everything is replaced because just, I mean, you got a bearing, the whole shock absorber system is not repairable. Even if you took it apart and tried to repair it, none of it's repairable, which is kind of silly. At least something should be repairable, right? You would think that they would at least let the caps be repairable. I mean, come on, give me a break. But they're just discarded. As unfortunate as it is. Your inner and outer tie rods are always replaced just because they're not repairable. Some of these pieces look horrific. This front is going to cost me more than $1,000. Okay, let's bounce on over to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Oh, get back here. Mouse is getting a little freaky. There we go. So not only am I trying to watch my money, I'm also trying to build this as fast as I can. Some of these videos can get really lengthy, so. But I was saying that the Ford Pintos, they used to leak when they were rear-ended. They used to catch on fire, and I guess they call this the Flamo. Kind of a tongue-in-cheek kind of name for this car. They did a good job putting the i6 in here, I'll tell you that, because nothing is clipping underneath here. You know, good job, Red Dot. Worked out really well. Okay, so I've got the whole front end apart. Let's see what rim pieces I can salvage. I can't repair that one. I can repair one of them. Well, at least I got two. I got the two front rims at least. I'll put a water stance on the back. It's going to cost me some cash, but all right. I was at 840. I was at 840, right? Yeah. I'm hearing some bad pieces in there. All right, so now I'm down to 357. 362. All right, so $478 for repairs for the front end. I am down to 12, 357, 362. Alright, so let's see. What do I have left of the... Oh my goodness. Not a whole lot left of the front suspension, is there? The cross member is good. That's a good thing. Yeah. What? Even my upper. Oh my God! I have to repair. I have to replace. I spent nearly $500. Hmm. All right. Well, and my shocks are toast anyway. So. Oh my goodness. Bottom suspension arm, at least one. Need 2 of the shock absorbers. I think at least 1 front axle cover. Caps. Springs. Both my knuckles were good. Need both my tie rods. Inner and outer. Rubber bushings, I need 12 of those. B-links are 2. Bearings and caps. 2 of those. 2, please, yes. 2 upper suspension arms. That's just... that hurt me. That really, really hurt me. Alright, so typically, I usually... oh, I need another front axle cover. Oh, hang on. What else do I need? Front wheel hub and a sway bar. Wheel hub, sway bar. Yeah, so typically I sell my parts along my way so I don't get them all confused. But can't on this one if I'm trying to correct everything. Let's see if I've got all my parts I'm going to need. Oh, I didn't check my brakes, so I'm going to need a... oh, geez, I need everything. I need... oh, man. This has taken a toll on my budget. Just, it really has. I'm disappointed. I thought I was a shoe-in on this one. I really thought so. Alright, so I've got my bottoms, I got my brakes, discs, pads. I still didn't get my other front axle cover. Scanning through here. 2 good rims. Thought what happened? Oh, that's rear drive. I was like, jeez, I thought I sold something. Yeah, I think my front cover is the only thing I need. So, front knuckle cover. Go ahead and pick that up real quick. Alright, so, I know I see I ride a lot, huh? Let me check my tally out. Yeah, this killed me. That's front end. The front end is just horrible. Yeah, $1,700 for that. So $1,770 for the front end new pieces. And before I get any farther on this, let's do a quick tally and see where I stand. 612 for the car. 6686 for the engine and transmission exhaust. 407 for the rear end repairs. 968 for the new stuff on the rear end. Additional $50 for drums. Repair of the front end was $478 plus new front end parts $1770. I'm coming in right now at $16,371. So after the video, I will verify what I sold off, which I didn't mean to do that, to be honest. Or I should say I repaired a few pieces and didn't catch how much it was going to cost to repair the pieces. So I will go back and take a look at that just to keep everything on the up and up. I didn't use a spare battery this time around on this build. I did on the 30K build. So yeah, I was going to say, I was wondering if I got that shock absorber assembly off the table over there. It looks like I did. Wheels and tires are going to kill me. It's just going to kill me. Like I said earlier though, paint is free on this build. So that's good. That's $1,000 I don't have to worry about. Always an extra $1,000. It's always good. Alright, I'm not going to do anything with the wheels and tires yet till I get everything built up. And I decide how I'm going to go about doing this. I think I'm going to go with these are 15-inch rims on the front. I'm going to go with a cheap tire on them. 15s are relatively inexpensive, so that's a good thing. But I'm going to go with a 16-inch rear, and I'm going to widen it a little bit, so that's going to cost me a little bit. Yeah, it's just a 6-cylinder on here, but hey, gotta put the meat on the ground. Get this thing to boogie down the street. So yes, I did say the word boogie. Yes, for those that are old enough, you remember the old disco days. Boogie Fever, Boogie Town. It all comes with the territory when you're working with the Flamo. Alright, so do I have any new pieces left besides the damn coils? Ugh, why that irritates me. Okay, front sway bar link. I did not put that in. Is it on the other side, or did I buy more than I needed to? Oh, there it is. Alright, double checked everything. Everything sets out okay. Alright. So, wheels and tires. So, my tires are 215 60 R15s. 215 is a good width. 60R, I think I'm going to go with a lower profile. And 15, and these are standard tires. So let's see what a standard tire is going to cost me. Standard 60. The vintage tires go for 48. Do I want to go with that cheap of a tire? I think I might, just because. Yeah. I'm going to go with 2 of these. Price is going to go up on me a little bit. 215. Go with a 55-inch profile. A little smaller. So that's $204 for the front. For the rear, I'm going to go 265. The 50. I'll go with the 50 profile on that too. Let's go a little wider. 2, yeah, okay. Now let's jump over to the rim shop. Use the rims that came with it, but the 2 of those at 16-inch. Yikes. Alright, so 355, 592. Oops. 355, 592, subtract. Oh, come on. Track 354, 764. I spent $828 on tires and rims. I'm writing some stuff down, don't mind me. Alright, let's balance them up. Man. Okay. Those are the 15-inch tires? Ish. Thinking maybe I could have gotten a little smaller with those. Hey, they won't look too bad on the car. We'll see in a minute. 15-inch rim, right? Yeah. Gonna look like a super dragster or something. I don't know. Rear tires may look a little funny on this. We'll see in a minute. Now I have yet to get the body all pieced together. Oh, I need to balance them. Like, duh. Alright, time has come to see what this beast looks like on the rear end. Watch me be so far off, will look ridiculous. Not too bad, kind of beastly, sticks out a little bit. I mean, if I had a negative ET on there, I could have stuck them underneath, but that's alright. Cheapo tires. Really don't like these, but... Oh, wait a minute, that's not the one I want. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. How come I thought I took it off the balancer. Silly me. Alright, so we basically have the car. Wheels are not clipping in there, so that's a good thing. It's got a pretty decent stance on it. Let's move the car over to our... Alright. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's see, let me do some quick figuring here to see exactly where we stand before we throw some body pieces on here. Well, let's do the interior. tell you what, we'll just do the interior. What do I need for the interior? Oh, jeez, I need a bench. Steering wheel looks like it's in rough shape. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go with some Flamo seats here. Where are you? Should be in here somewhere. Avalanche. EF. Flamo seats aren't in here? Oh, so I'm going to have to... I think I'm going to try and wing it. At least get the back seat. Bench K, bench J, I, bench Flamo. Okay, so 250, 200, bench fastback. Yeah, okay, we'll go with the two-tone effect. I'm cool with that. What kind of look like, oops, looks like it could be one of these. $400. Was that a leather one up there? Flamo leather? It just says, doesn't tell me. These are leather. It doesn't. So I'm going to go with the cloth. Go a couple of these for $250. Alright. Yeah, close enough. I'm thinking. Shoot, forgot the steering wheel. $300 steering wheel. Wow. That's what came on it. It's too bad I can't repair it. Alright, interior is done. Let me pull up some numbers. Wow, $850 for the interior. Alright, so... oh man. I am dreading the numbers here. Let me add something up real quick. Dear gosh, I've got $2,000 left to spend. $2,000 to spend, and my welder over here is going to charge me, I believe the welder's $1,000, right? So I may have blown my budget, ladies and gentlemen. May have blown it. The heck. Yeah, $1,000 just to repair it. So yeah, it starts, it'll run. Man, I went through some money. Could have cut some corners in different places, but shoot. I've got $2,000 and not a whole lot here to work with. I'll try to repair the pieces, but I don't think that anything's going to happen. Most of it can be repaired. How much? I totally messed up. I did not write down what my figure was. I hate this paint job on it. This is horrible. Oh, that taillight didn't work. Alright. I hate that paint job. Alright. Wow. So I've lost complete track of what I'm doing here. Hang on one second. Okay, so subtract 850 from that. Okay, it cost me $409 in repairs. $409 in repairs. Jeez. The body pieces are going to kill me because it's just not going to happen. Just not going to happen. Oh well. Looks like I've pretty much blown the budget on this. So I need, yeah, see. Front door. I need passenger side. Both tail lights. Need rear bumper. Just going for broke, people. I may have completely blown my budget. Yep, I think I have blown my budget because car pieces alone cost me $2,038. So I have blown my budget. I'm just going ahead and build it. Unfortunately, I really thought this was going to be the budget build that I could get away with, and it just wasn't. See, and I don't even have the windows for it. I didn't pick up the mirrors. I spent money on a bumper and I didn't need the bumper. Jeez. Bought some of the glass and not all the glass. I need driver's side, I need mirrors. Need right body, window A. Right body, window A. And I need left door window. I don't have mirrors. I'll see what this is at the end of it all, but I'm over. I am simply over. I believe everything is complete except for the frame and interior conditions, so we're just going to go ahead and we'll clean up the interior and weld up the body. That should put me at about 100% all the way around. What am I missing? Rear license plate, drive shaft. I gotta see the drive shaft. Oh, license plates and the drive shaft. There we go. So I didn't do anything special. It was just the parts on this car were in such bad condition that it forced me. I mean, I could have gone with super cheesy tires. Exhaust system, really? Wow. I mean, it could have been better. Let's put some plates on it. I don't care where you're from at this point. I'm just I'm a little disappointed. The Sunshine State. So with that on there, I wonder if I could. Yeah. Car status is 100% all the way around. I'm going to move the car into the paint booth. Get rid of that livery. That is ugly. Dear God, that's ugly. Not fond of that color either. Guess it really doesn't matter, right? I'm going to end up selling it. That's fine. Well, there you have it, people. I will take an adjustment here. Let me see. I am at here. Oh, I'm way over budget. 365, 901. Oh, wait a minute. That can't be right. Oh. Oh, plus the car. Subtract $1,000 for the paint job. And I'm over budget by $2,000. over budget by 2 grand. Well, it was a fun build. I think the stance on this looks kind of cool. I'm liking it. But, yeah. This was not what I was hoping for. Alright, well, until next time. This will probably be my last budget build for at least for right now. Got it close to 20 grand. Not quite there. $2,000 over. I don't think I could have saved anything. I repaired everything I possibly could, and I don't think I could have saved 2 grand on wheels and tires on the back. I'd maybe 1,000, so maybe I could have been $1,000 over. But I mean, I spent 300 on the steering wheel. I could have gotten real super cheap on that. I don't know. But until next time, everyone, keep customizing out there. I hope you enjoyed the episode. The 20K build off was a flop today, unfortunately. I was a little over the 20K budget build, but it came out with a pretty decent car, and I get 32 grand back out of it, so I've netted 10 grand. Not too bad. Alright, hope you guys had fun. Keep customizing, keep posting over on Facebook, and I will catch you later. This is Hurst Quayzar, and I am out.